Hello everybody, welcome to the video today. Doing some VRS GT3 Sprint Series action from Brands Hatch in the good old Bimmer once again, Z4. First race for me in actual 2019. I had a few weeks where I decided to have a bit of a break from sim racing over the Christmas New Year's period, so a little bit out of practice, so probably not going to be, going to be a bit rusty just with racecraft and general stuff. But, thought I'd jump in, have a go. Never a bad time to have a go on the Bimmer. So, qualified as per usual, a bit further down than I probably should be, but it is very close throughout the field.
Ready,
so,
going green.
Should be some good racing, fingers crossed.
The pace
There
car
we
is in. Green, green, green.
Nice. Patient off the start.
Left side. Clear on the left. The car on your left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Whew. Pretty exciting first start of the year. Good stuff. As per usual, not got a lot of practice in either, so I'm going to be learning on the fly as I always do. So hopefully get some pace as the race wears on. Usual disclosure with GT3, 40-minute race, no tyre change but a fuel stock required. The usual deal with that. Oh, we lost it there. Oh, we got yellow. Someone's off. There's been a death. Old mate behind us wants to get back by, it looks like. Ran a bit hot there. And again, ran too hot, that's alright. As I said in qualifying, it was pretty close really, at least from us all the way up to about sort of 5th, 6th. I was in a few tenths, so really close. Theoretically should lead to some good racing. Good little battle pack up ahead too. Oh, hello. Oops, someone got to slow down. Big rip. It's a messy pack up ahead. Just be a little bit careful. Very messy pack, actually. Oh,
Left
bump.
side. Clear.
Take that one.
Slow car
Oh,
ahead.
big death. Whoa. Thank goodness he didn't ricochet back across the track. That's what I was fearful of.
Car right. Still there.
Oh,
Stay on the left.
just gonna
Clear
show
on
me
the
adventurous,
right.
but oh.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
Off track, that's fine.
Still there. Clear on the left.
There's the move done. Righto. Pretty action-packed start, but we're alive. That's all that matters. Ah, terrible run through there. I think we're up to P10, aren't we? Or 9th or 10th, I think. 9th, nice.
You're in the top 10.
Nice. That line behind us, just everyone lined up. Thanks to us battling. We get some nice clean running in now. If the two behind can start squabbling and we can bugger off down the road.
I don't know if I lost it there or what, but my arse just suddenly went for no reason.
Oh, someone having some issues.
I think there's a little bit of, what do you call that? Right. Net code.
Let's move that for now. Oh, old mate making the move. Oh, he passed off the start. He seems to be sort of coming along with us for the
Car
ride.
stop on the left. Car
another one
stop
dead.
on the left. Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Oh, hello. We got 2 dead. That's another 2 freebies. So now up to P7 by the looks of it. So they're all falling by the wayside. And they've got to worry this bloke behind us actually showing some good pace. Oh, wow. Audi ran outside. Oh, that was brave. Should be up to P7 now. How good. Start so far. Yeah, looks like old mate behind us actually got some pretty solid pace, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. Wow, old mate here's got a lot of pace. Using that decent pace too. Oh, a bit off track. Don't be a slow down though, that's all I care about. Bad through that. So it looks like the top 3 have absolutely buggered off, but everybody else we're sort of keeping with, so See what happens here.
Car on
Go.
your left.
Is he or not? Let's find out.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep to the right.
Let's fight it.
Clear on the left.
That's just going to let him get tag team by old mate. I swear, me and this bloke are just tag teaming away through the field. It's quite good. Oh no, he held it. Well done. Oh. So you're trying to dive. It's a negative. Right, I think we got away. Looks like old mate had a bit of a tardy exit there, so hopefully we can try and catch up to the Audi here. I'll get top 5, that'd be pretty sick. Long way to go though. Right, there you go, he's made the move as well, so mate John Philippe following us through the field, I would say. Just a bit wide. A bit deep there. Still not quite got the confidence yet. Still trying to remember how to drive the Bimmer, so I seem to be relatively comfortable here in 6th though. I'll tell you what, considering where I started, I'll take it if I can hold this. Especially being brands, you know, really tight circuit, easy to get caught up in things. Ah, terrible. It's terrible, man. It's very bad. Not very good. Definitely tell I'm rusty, at least in terms of just consistency in that. But see, the racecraft's sort of still there. That's the main thing, I think, is once you lose that racecraft, it's a bit harder, because obviously you lose the pace, you know, you do laps again, you can get that back pretty easily. I think once you lose racecraft, though, that's where it's a bit more difficult to try and get that back, because obviously the only way you're generally going to get it back is if you do races, and if you can't race as much, then it's kind of just a downward spiral, so I'm glad that that seems to still be there, which is good. Tell you what, old mate ahead of us, Denier. The second, one of the lower numbered guys in the race, but he's doing pretty well in that Audi. So the Ferrari ahead struggling a little bit, so he might have a chance of getting him, but too far there. Not that good. So yeah, first and second getting away. Third, we're sort of holding station with third, but yeah, first and second are buggered off down the road, so they're long gone now. Unless they get killed by lap traffic, which is always possible. And then you got the rest of us here who are kind of squabbling over the rest of the positions. Lap or 20 litres to add. We'll pit pretty soon. They're a relatively late pit stop, pretty wide pit window, which is good. Don't really need to use it right now. In the open, obviously, worst thing we could do now is pit and then come out buried in the traffic. So we'll just use this clean air while we've got it. Really clobber, use all that curb, not going off track, which is always nice. A bit very jagged there again. As I say, you can see the rustiness coming in. That's okay. Slowly but surely checking out from the rest of them behind, which is good. They're going to start squabbling back there, I think, soon anyway, so that'll be good. Focus on trying to chase down these two. Again, as I say, pretty much keeping with at least third, which is good, but unless they get taken out by lap traffic, those top three are long gone now, so. Yeah, pretty much keeping with these two. It's all kind of stabilised a little bit. Now they're all getting in the groove. I'll definitely more pace if I'm just trying to keep it straight. I just want to try and get a finish if I can. It'd be good. Been quite a nice race so far, so good to bring it home. It's all very different now too. What it used to be, I think. Because I noticed I was the #1 car actually qualified behind me. So yeah, it's interesting how varied the numbers seem to be. I think it's just a lot of it as well with obviously how it is with sim racing now. You know, a lot of the guys who, well, yeah, guys who've got rating from years ago and don't race as much, you know, pop onto the odd race, and got all these newer drivers who have, you know, coming through, so to speak, that are sort of beating them and so on. So it's a bit interesting. I think sometimes I can explain sort of mixed grids in terms of the ratings. There's different levels of time now in sim. Because obviously now iRacing with that big announcement late last year with the Porsche naming rights sponsor for the World Championship using the Cup car now, $100,000 on the line. So I think the NASCAR, I think the top rallycross and dirt oval stuff getting in as well, getting a $100,000 prize pool or something like that. So, well, you know, a pretty big prize pool. So yeah. So it's all sort of kicking off a little bit, and it has been obviously building with time. Sim racing as an e-sport, building and building and building, it just seems to keep going. So that's a big, obviously big news. So that was really big news, getting such a big brand like Porsche backing the series is a really big thing. So yeah, and that sort of makes it interesting now, because you got a lot of people are obviously focusing on that, you know, racing a lot, trying to do that, and you got guys like me who are just sort of turning up for the laughs, have a good time, get mixed in with it. So excuse me, it's a bit of an interesting time at the moment. But yeah. Yeah, tell you what, I'm sweating a lot. I think it's got to be at least 30 degrees in here. It's right in the middle of summer here down under at the moment. We just had a 45-degree day yesterday, absolute stinker. I don't actually know what the temperature is today, but I imagine it won't be much cooler. So I'm already sweating my guts off. Oh man, that's wide. That's very wide. As long as you don't touch the grass, you're okay. About 7 laps, 6-7 laps till we'll stop. Oh boy, Rear end nearly got me there. Generally once that rear goes, certainly like that in the Beamer, you're pretty done. So that was good that we happened to catch that one. As I say, I'm pretty happy just to chill, to be honest, here in P6. That's fine with me. So where I started, I'll happily take it. As I say, especially considering it's first race. Nearly in a month actually. First race in about 3.5 weeks, comparatively anyway. I'll happily take a result like this. Keeping these two honest though, so if they start really squabbling, one of them makes a mistake, we're right there to pounce. As I say, top 3 have well and truly gone at this point, but that's fine. Squirrel there. Wow, only got 15 minutes left. Wow. Just tell you what, this race, even now while I've just been going along on my own, it really has flown by. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's committed. Okay. terrible line through there. It's alright. It's calmed down quite nicely though from the manic start it was. All pretty, you know, exciting early laps. Calmed down a bit now, which is good. Nice run there. Behind in the Audi seems to be just falling a little bit. Jason in the pit lane. His stop. Oh.
You're in fifth.
Probably could short for a little bit here and maybe jump him. It's not going to go an extra lap, but looks like anything, it might go one lap short potentially, so. Yeah, really pulled away John Philippe and the rest behind, so that's good.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Lap, I don't think we'll quite make 2, so. The Beamer from memory is really good with fuel. It's not as advantageous. It doesn't use as much fuel as the other GT3s if memory serves, so that might help me out as well. If we short fuel, a bit better on fuel anyway. Might actually have a chance of.
The leader's pitting now.
We're not jumping any of these two, but at least getting close. Yeah, we'll pit this lap. Most of the others should as well. Bad in the pit lane there. A little bit on this passive side, but it's okay. Let's see how we go here. Good one was revving, which actually slows your refuel, which a lot of people don't seem to realise. We closed, that's for sure, but not quite beating them. We didn't actually close much, actually, disregard. It stayed the same. Pull away from the guys behind though, so that's good. Should have about 7 to go next time by. Been good for a P6 at the moment at the very least, if we can not pleb it. Always never a certainty with me, of course, but see how we go. Oh, that's not a good line, but anyway, it's fine. Guy number 1 who qualified behind me. I'm just bang on with fuel at the moment. So we couldn't have really taken any less. So understeer. Felt it coming in mid-corner. That famed dimmer understeer. Always was. It's a bit of an interesting car to drive the Bimmer because it's obviously front-engined. A lot of weight over the front. Always been known, or just because of the way the car is and handles, it's always been known as a very understeery car. So it's a bit different to drive than the other GT3s because of how understeery it is. It's a bit different as well because it's all raw grip. It doesn't have a lot of aero grip, I'm pretty sure. It just has a lot of raw grip. So it's a bit unique to drive. Can be a bit difficult at times. Alright, it's not the most popular GT3. As always, the Merc still holds that title. Just because it's so easy to jump in and drive, because it's such a pointy car by default. So you're just kind of chucking into corners, lean on the TC, and at least still be able to go around. Oh man, don't want to go much wider than that. There we go, it's a bit better. Probably could have gone the gas a bit earlier, but it's alright. Yeah, well, we've really left the guys behind in the dust, and they're all squabbling. It's like a 5-car pack back there for P7. It's alright, we've got our target. We're actually closing on the Audi.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, 5 laps, pretty much bang on. We're going to nearly cough on the line with that close. We have half a litre or just under spare at the moment, by the looks of it, on your JRT. So I couldn't really short fill anymore. Short fill as much as I could. As aggressive as I could be, I think, in the pit lane, considering I didn't practice a pit entry before the race. So yeah, as I say, I've not exactly been going ballistic pushing wise, but you know, pushing as hard as I reasonably can and getting the groove. So probably wasn't so rusty. I probably should be ahead of these two, but hey, as I say, 13th to 6th, I'll happily take that if I can hold this. So especially for GT3s around brands with a full field nearly, or the 26 car field, pretty big field. Happily take that. So we've got a few laps though, so you never know. Could be an error from these two we can capitalise on. pretty good to and fro battle us three have had, to be honest, sort of going, ebbing and flowing between the three of us. All different cars as well, obviously. The lead guy in the Ferrari, Denise in the Audi, and myself in the Beamer, so good to see 3 different cars battling it out so closely. I'm glad I haven't showered yet though, my goodness. I'm sweating like you would not believe right now. It's pretty damn warm in here. Apparently 29 in this room, so it's not actually as hot as I thought it would be, but still. Definitely on the warm side. Yeah, the Audi's starting to falter a little bit here. He seems to be just slipping away, so maybe if we can get close, put some more pressure on, might be a chance at top 5 here maybe. See how we go. Oh man, not much wider than that there, Audi. That's a risky line. Yeah, we're certainly on the charge here with the Audi. Ferrari should be home clean. Home free, I should say. Audi's just about within reach though. Only got a few laps to go though, 3 to go. Might be 2 depending on when the leaders cross the line. All 3 of us are actually catching 3rd and we're keeping with 1st and 2nd, which is interesting. So the 3 of us have got good pace this back end of our race, I would say. Once we all got clear of the shenanigans early on. Or battles, I should say, early on. Oh, Audi. Oh man. He's on edge through there. Oh, that might be a slow down actually. I'll go over it.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Bang on again. Get a feeling it will go that extra lap, so we should have 2 to go. Don't know, unless these 2 make an error, I don't think I'll be able to get past them. It's one thing to catch cars, another thing to pass them, especially around a tight track like this, so see what we can do though. As a guy I know in the IndyCar community, I don't know his name, I know he's European of some sort. As he always says, push, 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 push. So that's what we'll do. Just keep pushing. Oh wow, 3rd, Jason really slowing up, although to be fair, he's come to his own little universe there as he has been most of the race, so he's probably just backing off to bring it home, no doubt. Oh, Audi. He was on edge there. I think a bit late, he's making him look a bit more ragged than he probably really is, but he does still look pretty on edge. Pushing very hard. Yep, last lap. We just have enough fuel. Actually, yeah, we'll about 0.8 of a litre. We should have been looking at the fuel calculator there into the braking zone. That's alright. Yeah, should have enough fuel, so we're good on fuel. Fill up bang on the amount you want. looks like he'll just keep it. Good driving, to be fair. Good driving for someone, as I say, one of the lower rated people in the race. Drove very well. Very good racing from the Audi. Very well done.
You got a slow car on the right.
Alright, well there we are. And that is that. Whew.
There's
man.
the flag, it's over. Great job, you did really well.
Spotter's happy, always a good sign. Tell you what, I am sweaty. That was full on. Good fun, as I say, but yeah, wow. I am just soaked right now. But yeah, yeah, thank you for watching. If you did get this far, which if you did, deserve a medal, I'd say that much. But yeah, good race. You know, it's 13th to 6th. Yeah, good fun. Some good moves. Yeah, it's generally all-round fun. That's definitely one of the better races I've had in quite a while. Obviously, I think we only got 5 off-tracks, so not too bad in the off-tracks either. So beautiful, good stuff. Good first race of the 2019, I think, for me. Very happy with that one. So yep. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, until next time, it's bye for now.